Okay, we see the cameras, so I think we may start preparing for the first semi-final. Possibly a small adjustment. Jesper is here, our competitor from Sweden, halfway visible. In case of Heps, we see his bed. That's for sure. We see his bed. We see his heating in the room. Maybe a bit too. So small adjustments. Okay, we see Heps is here. Looks like a bit of adjustments, and as soon as you both mark yourself as ready, we will be able to start. Heps adds some light, goes for the promotion of the Classic Tetris Monthly, the regular show for the NES, for the NTSC players. And Heps is ready. Jesper is preparing a little bit. Okay, both players are ready. Let's start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, so the first semi-final had begun. Heps versus Jesper. Jesper, also known as Tega, already had some weirdness on his stack. In the meantime, Heps goes rather calm. Yes, by 39. Yeah, there may be quite a lot of delay on the cameras, but we cannot do much about that. That is for Jesper. Jesper currently with 90,000 points, Heps with 164. Jesper slowly cleans himself, but he doesn't get any favorable pieces in this moment. He tries to survive, while Heps just casually increasing the distance. Looks like Jesper gets into a little bit more problem now. and tries to stay in game. Heps just favorably agrees. Jesper taps out at 102. Heps with 263 gets a heart. Okay, both pairs are ready. Let's start the countdown. Wonder if there is Type B music on those headphones. I don't know, maybe. But the game number 2 is starting Heps versus Jesper. The first semi-final of the European last ticket. Whoa, a simultaneity for both players. Heps with 23, Jesper with 23. Similar score. We may say that great minds think alike. 8, both players at... Okay, that was a small difference. Heps got the line, Jesper got Tetris. Whoop, Tetris for Jesper. Single for Heps, another single for Heps. Okay, Jesper with 121, Heps with 76, Heps with 99 right now. Okay, whoop, Tetris for Jesper. Jesper with 152 leading by 1.5 Tetris. Heps with 147. And we are not yet in the halfway here. So many things can happen. Wow, a simul Tetris. Jesper with 200, Heps with 195. Okay, Jesper with 251, Heps with 224. Okay, Heps with 251, Jesper with 255. Still, the distance between them is very small. And many things can happen. Tetris for Heps. Okay, Heps with 329, Jesper with 373. 2 Tetrises difference between them. And whoop, Tetris for Jesper. We are slowly approaching 100 lines. And there is still no certainty who is going to win this. Jesper currently maybe is leading with 40,000 with 5 Tetrises lead. Jesper does some adjustments. To his play. Sadly, that wasn't the setup he hoped for. But he has to work with it. Okay, Jesper is ready. But looks like he will be forced to block that well. In the time, Heps slowly approaching with currently 413, and both players are 8 lines to transition. Jesper keeps it risky and enters the 24. No, Jesper is not happy about the situation. Maybe he's leading. But 479 may be not enough to run away from Heps. But both players just entered the level 19. So now we will know what is going to happen here. Heps with 472. I see those head check and looks like that will be it for Heps. Heps stops at 472. Jesper is safe. So there goes a heart for Jesper. For now we see a chair. And Heps is ready. Jesper is also ready, so let's start the countdown. And a small moment for me. Okay, I'm back, so let's see what is going on. Woo! Don't worry, the other semi-final will be played right after this. Heps with 126, Jesper with 186, currently leading by 3 Tetrises. Okay, Heps with 1. Heps patting himself in a dependency, but turns it into an opportunity. Yet still the long bar didn't appear. So Heps has to clean it up and hope that Jesper will get into some kind of a bigger problems. Jesper though was 254 and still going strong for it. H3 for 163. A little bit of preparation here, but going Jesper in the meantime cleaning up. Tries to clean up rather proficiently, but he doesn't. But there is not often he has an opportunity to do it that well. Jasper corrects his shirt. Looks like pressure starts going to him. Heads with 236, Jesper with 291. Woo. Tetris for Jesper. Jesper with 318, still leading by almost 3 Tetrises now. Jesper does some minor adjustments. 430 gets the good pieces to fill up the stack. So he may still fight. Tetris for Jesper. Jesper with 367. Heps with 309. No still calm. People are going with some crazy ideas here. Jesper with 4 and 12, Heps with 356. Tetris for Heps. Jesper with a nice line tag. Still maintaining the lead with 437. Heps is still 1.5 Tetris behind. But Jesper enters into a small drought. Quickly uses the line to fix the stack. Gets another Tetris. 465 for Jesper. Tetris for Jesper again. 488. Tetris for Heps. Heps getting closer. But now Jesper, okay, we are getting closer to the transition here, and Jesper with 495 is leading by only 1 Tetris. Heps is getting closer, and both players are right now about 1 Tetris from transition. Jesper doesn't get a good pieces before a transition, so he will be already fighting for survival. He already started to burn some pieces on his way down. But whoa, a simul Tetris for both players. So they are still going close. Heps is ready. Jesper is still building. Heps is cleaning right now. Jesper is still in the preparation mode. But looks like Jesper will be ready pretty much soon. Heps in the meantime is ready. The distance between them is only hundreds of points. Heps in the meantime misplaces a bit, gets a Tetris though. So Jesper quickly counters and has a small lead of 2000 points. Heps meanwhile tries to change that dependency into a correct way. Jesper uses the chance to run away even further. Currently 1 Tetris difference between them. Jesper with 577. No, Heps with 578. Jesper with 602. Jesper enters a drought and needs to clean up things before some more. It looks like Jesper is going in front, but now Heps is leading. Heps with 6 and 12. Jesper with 6:09 getting closer, but Jesper is already gets a Tetris in with a last piece movement. Jesper in the time Max is already on column 7, nails it. Heps with 6:41 now is chasing with being one Tetris behind, but the line is home. No, there it is. So Tetris for Heps. The distance went back to hundreds of points again. Jesper in the meantime with having a small lead, but he knows that cleaning in this situation may be not a good idea, especially when the lines will appear to Heps. But Jesper gets a Tetris. Jesper with 23,000 points. Heps with 687, Jesper 7 and 10. Jesper gets another one, 741 for now. Heps gets a bit more panic, gets a Tetris which saves him for a moment. He has the option for it, but no, he drops the game at 718. Jesper is 744. Gets a heart. So, Heps and Jesper, are you ready for game number 4? Okay, and the celebration into the kill screen. Some hopes here. Level 30. Will be the line? No, line in the wrong moment. Still Jesper. With level 30. I'm not sure if that was a bit of a domination. Heps is ready though. So let's see if Jesper is ready. Okay, both players are ready. Let's start the countdown. Three, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, that is for Jesper. Heps with 45,000 points, Jesper with 25. That is for Jesper. That is for Jesper again. Okay, Jesper with 78,000 points, Heps with 99. Jesper doing some interesting setups, but as long as it works. Heps with 169. Whoop, that is for Jesper. Heps with 169, leading by 3 Tetrises right now. Whoop, there is for Jesper. Whoop, there's for Jesper again. 180 for Jesper, 239 for Heps. Faster disaster is in Europe. Don't worry, dobry. Remember, in Japanese, the word genius, the word disaster are spelled the same way. So, it's understandable to have those. Okay, Jesper with 232, Heps with 288. Heps is currently cleaning up, but the line appeared in the wrong moment. Heps managed to pull it through. So Jesper in the meantime with a rather nice stack, but without lines, sadly. Heps with 319. Okay, whoop, Tetris for Jesper. Jesper with 283 quickly makes himself ready and gets another one. Nice spin by Jesper. Heads with 323. There is for Jesper. Jesper with 329 takes a lead. It's a pretty tiny lead though. So still many things can happen. Let's remember that Heps, if Heps wants to continue, he cannot lose this game. So he may be aiming to get as many points as possible. Jesper in the meantime has a little bit more comfortable situation because he can afford to lose once. Heps, I think he heard the commentary, so he started building a bit of a lead. So 420, Heps blazing the score. Jesper in the meantime with 387, but Jesper gets a line. 411 for Jesper, 446 for Heps, and still 20 lines to transition. And as we know, past 19 will be it for them. Jesper is 436. Okay, whoop. That is for Jesper. Jesper is 461 currently, losing only 1.5 Tetris and 5 lines to transition. Whoop. Jesper transitions with 486, and now the true game begins. Whoop, that is for Jesper. In the meantime, Heps making himself ready. Jesper is ready. Heps still in a little bit of a preparation, but Heps gets a line. Jesper with 516, hoping for a good pieces, but just before a line he has to burn it. Whoa! A simul Tetris for both players, and both players are on level 21. Jesper in the meantime was put into the corner a little bit, trying to make a Tetris on the left well. Jesper with 565 still, Heps with 656, and Jesper is forced to clean, which gives Heps the opportunity to run even further. Okay, Jesper turned Super Saiyan with 601. Heps in the meantime ranked up the distance to 789, so almost 200,000 points. I am not sure if Jesper will be able to catch it. But Jesper taps out at 6 and 10. Heps is safe. And we have a decider. Heps on level 26. Feel free to finish. Maybe you'll see something great. Okay, 904. Heps is ready. He's on the 2 away. Still 2 away. He's ready, there's a line. 1 away. And 5 lines. He's ready, but waiting for a long bar. Where is the long bar? There's a line. Whoop! Max out for Heps. So we have a decider. But now Jesper is ready. So it is now or never. Heps is not yet ready. He needs to outreact. The game. A second to chill. Okay, Heps pat himself as ready. So let's start the countdown. Three, 2, 1, Tetris! It's already jolting a little bit. In the time, Jesper burning quite methodically. For now, whoop, that is for Jesper. Heps burning a line. Jesper also burning a line. Jesper burning additional line. Heps gets a Tetris. Whoop, that is for Jesper. But now Jesper burns some additional lines and looks like the chances to have a draw in a tournament goes a little bit away. Let's remember this is the first semi-final. Whoop. Tetris for Heps. Jesper makes himself ready. And waiting on the column 8, but the line wasn't coming for long. Heads with 190, Jesper with 1 and 58. Whoop, there is for Jesper. Jesper with 2 and 12. Heps with 220. And looks like Heps is digging. But that still doesn't stop the British competitor. Whoop, there is for Heps. Then Jesper does some minor cleanups. But it doesn't look like he has still enough Whoop, there is for Jesper. Jesper with 285, Heps with 256. Fresh. Jesper in a bit of a preparation here, but he's ready. Whoop, there is for Jesper. Heads in the meantime is trying to unlock himself, but that may take a little bit more than expected. Okay, looks like Heads is clean. Whoop, that is for Heads. Jesper with 3 and 33, still going for some action. 62,000 points of difference. That means they have about 3. No, they are changing the difference so quickly. I cannot cut correctly how many Tetrises they have to go. Whoop, that is for Jesper. Whoop, that is for Heps. And another for Jesper. And one more for Jesper. So Jesper is now leading by 4 Tetrises. Heads with 367. Whoop, that is for Jesper. Jesper currently leading by 5 and still has about 15 lines to the halfway. You know, to the transition. Maybe I am getting a little bit tired, but the hype is keeping me in charge. Jesper enters the drought zone, and now gets 2 lines on the. Yes, but now Jesper gets a Tetris. 506 for Jesper, 440 for Heps. We know that both players can max out. Ooh, that is no, that wasn't a Tetris. You just get been bamboozled. But whoop, that is for Jesper. Whoop, that is for Heps. Both of them were transition Tetrises. So Jesper 534, Heps with 490, Jesper with 558. Whoop, that is for Jesper. Jesper with 583, still increasing the score. Heps with 492. Maybe hoping for Jesper to make a mistake in this game. Looks like Jesper overspinned. So Heps may have a chance. Jesper is cleaning. Okay, Jesper is clean. He gets a line. Whoop, that is for Jesper. Heps, between them there are still 3 Tetrises difference. Heps with 575. Jesper is 622, 623. In the meantime, Jesper in the preparation, Hebs is ready, gets a Tetris, so now only one Tetris difference between them. Jesper hoped for a J, he got a J. Now those some T-tacks, those some additional cleanups. Pats has a very nice stack, but now he needs to clean. The distance gets closer. Jesper gets some pressure on itself. He needs to clean to survive this. 5,000 points between them. Hebs on the other side is clean. Jesper managed to clean himself. He gets a Tetris. So 667 for Jesper. Gets another one. So the distance rises up. Hebs with 649 still fighting on level 24. But the end may be near. Hebs does some additional cleanups. Jesper in the meantime is digging. But the 44,000 points of a difference may kind of look kinda safe-ish. Hebs saves the stack with the 16, gets a Tetris, getting even closer. Jesper with 735 and 44,000 difference. Hebs is ready, Hebs gets a Tetris, Jesper is still king, so Hebs is chasing him. He's chasing this win. He wants to do it. He wants to go for the Stamford Bridge, but Jesper saves himself a little bit with a dirty Tetris. Hebs also gets Tetris as well. The distance is still in the face of the. We will see the second Lindisfarne or the second Stamford Bridge. We won't know. Hebs gets a dirty triple. 27,000 points between them. Hebs is still chasing. Jesper is still cleaning, but looks like the situation is slowly getting under Jesper's control. Jesper with 795, Hebs 769. Jesper gets the Tetris, gets even closer now. The distance is 60,000 points. Jesper prepares himself. Jesper is ready. Hebs also gets the Tetris and gets even closer, but now the only 10 lines remaining. 6,000 for Jesper, and Jesper gets himself into a double dependency, but he doesn't care. He wants to try to go into a kill scheme strategy, but where is that line isn't coming, but so Hebs gets a line and wins at the one of dying my throat. Hebs one line before the kill screen. Gets a third card. And wins in a decider. Oh. But it's time for the second match, which is second semi-final is Mleczak versus Zyle. Wait, okay. Both players are here, and as soon as you mark yourself as ready, we will start. Mleczak, the third place in the Poland qualifier. Zyle, one of the members of the new generation of Icelandic players. Some camera, maybe a little bit of a camera adjustments. Okay. So now we are waiting for a ready. And we'll be able to start. Mleczak is ready. Okay, Zari is ready. Let's start the countdown. Okay, the match had begun. Mleczak already with one line. Zail. Whoop, with a Tetris. I still need a little. I need a bit of a breath after that decider. Zail facing against a drought and past the 29 drought. People are saying, imagine that's Odin who switched places and we cannot tell the difference. We will never know. But we know that they are both Odin and Zail because they were playing matches at the same time. So, Zail with 106, Mleczak with 142, leading by 1.5 Tetris. We're by 2.5 Tetris right now. Why would Zail throw by letting Odin play? Well, looks like the Classic Tetris Reykjavik Championship is already set by as people are saying. Zail is ready on column 6. Mleczak stays to the classics. But for now, match is going slowly, without any bigger digs. Keeping it simple, keeping it stylish. Mleczak getting some additional information from his support, or maybe just listening to music. We will never know. In the meantime, Zail gets a little bit of a problem on his side. Now tries to fix the setup, but things look too problematic to him, and Zail taps out at 186. Mleczak is safe. So, are you ready for game number 2? Please mark yourself, and we'll go for it. Zail is ready. Mleczak is ready. Let's start the countdown. Okay, I am back, and there are still some action going here. Mleczak with 51, Zail with 53. Odin, please not bother your brother. Zai with 57,000 points and slowly cleaning things up. Mleczak with 104, leading by 3/4 of a Tetris. Odin is almost sleeping, but staying for his brother. Maybe. Here's I with 92. Mleczak with 1 and 28. Zai is currently doing some additional cleanups, and Mleczak put himself into a double dependency, which I guess maybe would be nice if it would be cleaned rather fast. Here, okay, Mleczak gets Tetris 178 for Mleczak, 121, whoop, updated to 144 for Xyle. Mleczak in the meantime ends up with at least couple more. Yes, but nails a dirty column 5 Tetris. So Mleczak with 203, Xyle with 168. Whoop, there is for Mleczak. It's like Mleczak is... No, that is not a preparation. Sadly. But Mleczak is still trying to go for it. Xyle with 195, Mleczak with 231. Xyle getting a little bit high, but fighting against the droughts. 36, 37, a 38 drought for Xyle, and he survived it. And gets a couple more Tetrises and gets even closer to Mleczak. Both players are past the halfway. Mleczak with 257, Xyle with 248. Whoop, there's for Xyle. Mleczak does some cleanups. Interesting tag for Mleczak. Okay, Mleczak feels ready, but there is a line for Mleczak. Xyle with 317. Now took the lead, but Mleczak quickly regains it with a line and does a back-to-back Tetris. 357 for Mleczak, Xyle with 317. Whoop, there is for Xyle. But it looks like we may have a small problem, so let's see. Mleczak. Okay. The game has caught on. Xyle with 363, Mleczak with 403. And Mleczak is leading by 2. We are slowly reaching the transition zone, so that soon may change into some crazy numbers. Xyle with 413, with 435, Mleczak with 459, and Xyle is kind of ready. He gets a transition Tetris, while Mleczak will be forced to dig into that level. Okay, transition for Mleczak, and the Mleczak needs to clean. But looks like Mleczak manages to get a nice position. Mleczak is ready. Zyle is ready, but where are the long bars? Zyle needed to block himself before the long bar. Mleczak enters the drought, but he cleans up. 504 for Mleczak, 531 for Zyle. Mleczak is now both legs are now digging, but Zyle is in a little bit more comfortable situation because he is leading by 1. So Mleczak either gets a Tetris to change the fate of this match, or we will see the draw in points. Mleczak in the goes to clean up. Zyle taps out at 539. Mleczak has 15,000 points to go, and he's still going for it. 6,000 points left, 5,000 points left. Looks like he has all of the time. His camera couldn't keep with the pressure. 1,000 points left, 600 points left, and he's safe. So there goes the second card for Mleczak. Mleczak, please, Mleczak, your camera went. What the hell? Okay, are you ready for the next game? Okay, Mleczak is fixing the camera. Okay, the camera is fixed, so let's see what will happen here. Zyle is ready, Mleczak is ready. Let's start the countdown. Okay, the game number 3 started. Mleczak versus Zyle, the second semi-final of the last ticket qualifier for the Europe. Zyle already started with a little bit of a panic, and I need to clean things up. Mleczak stays calm. Whoop, that is for Mleczak. Zyle with 28. Mleczak with a line tag, making his tag insta ready. But where? Okay, there is a line. Whoop, that is for Mleczak. Mleczak adds 1 burn and nails another Tetris. Whoop, that is for Zyle. Zyle with 57,000 points. Mleczak with 95. Some additional tags hiding for Mleczak, but he is fighting for it. Okay, whoop, that is for Mleczak. Ooh, that is for Zyle. Zyle with 128, Mleczak with 130. Ooh, that is for Mleczak. Mleczak still leading, but the lead doesn't look very big here. for now. Zyle with a patting himself into the center well, column 6, and whoop, a center well Tetris for Zyle. Mleczak is cleaning, so we may see some more center well action on Zyle, and pats another one inside. Zyle with 223, whoop, Tetris for Mleczak, Mleczak with 216, still being close. Whoop, Tetris for Zyle. And whoop, there is for Zyle again. Zyle with 268, Mleczak with 240. And the game is still going. Both players has just passed the halfway. Mleczak maybe misdropped an S a little bit, but for now it shouldn't be a huge problem. Zyle is digging, but misdrops as that tries to fix it up. But unfortunately drops the game at 270. Mleczak with 289 is safe and gets the third heart. So let's see. So congratulations to Mleczak. Let's see the bracket while the finalists will prepare for their match. Let's give. Mleczak asks for 5 minutes. I will give 6. And who is going to win? Will it be Heps or will it be Okay, what do you think? Who is going to win the Euro last ticket qualifier? The vote is on while we are waiting for players to be ready.